live? Yes, I am now live according to YouTube.com. Okay, where's me tunes? Start it again. There we go. We got our tunes up. We got everything up. Good evening, everybody. Well, Jonator. Oh goodness, 3 people at once? This is a rarity. Wow. Hello there, well, Jonator Jake Hosden and Love London Transport and Bogdan. Yeah, how you doing? Well, my day's been fine, actually. For myself, at least. Weather's been very weird. It's sort of like well, this morning it was really grey. And, well, now it's clear blue skies, which is very nice. Nice to see. To be honest, it's been rather uneventful today, apart from, well, I tried my new toothbrush, which felt really weird. In fact, even now, as I'm, yeah, yes, yeah, that's realistically the only different thing today, that the toothbrush felt really weird. Other than, and the weather. Yeah, that's a really good way to describe it. It's very bipolar weather. It cannot make its mind up as well. And hello, WRN Pictures. Welcome to the stream. And box for 4566. So, I am showing this off because, well, before we, properly start building, I have added CrossRail and connected CrossRail to Heathrow Airport. And added the Heathrow Express. And as you can tell by this picture, Heathrow Express is rather busy. Really busy. It's filled the train to the brim. Even this train arriving was filled to the brim. I'm using the Coradia liners, what's it called? The Regiolis. These ones can do 200 kph, and they just reach it on their en route to Heathrow Airport. So yeah, I have both Heathrow. Oh goodness me, look at that, 1,000 people. So I also had to add the line towards as far as Ilford. I was gonna have it go further, but I need to sort of plan out my, what's it called? My CrossRail services, because I have a rough idea of what I want to do with my CrossRail services, but I was too lazy. So I had the Terminal 5 CrossRail, which runs every half hour on this save. I made it terminate at Ilford. I'm going to have that terminate at Gideon Park in this save, but for the moment it's at Ilford. Now, what is it? Have you added the extra trains for the Northern Line? Yes, I did. Once I was making enough money, I added all of the trains on the Northern Line. So if we check out Hampstead. Oh crap! Wait, I've missed. I didn't know. Oh, okay. That's a little bit embarrassing. Well, how big's the gap? 27. 30, 33. So I've missed 2 trains off. Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, well, no big deal. Rectifying away. I need the MP89. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's quickly rectify this. So, 89CA. Run schedule. Darn it, I don't know which one it is because this uses the old scheduling system. I think it's 40. And I need 2 trains. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I've got it right. Please. Golders Green? Yeah, okay, that's the right one. Okay, so I need to fill them in. And I almost forgot to put myself as busy. Streaming. Hold on. Right, okay, yes, the services. Right, so which one do I need to offset it from? Oh, which one? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so I need to offset it from 80, no, from 40. And how much time do I need to offset it by? Oh, okay, that's easy. All right, okay. -3 and -6. If my calculations are correct. Yay, I did it right. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Okay, I did all the Northern Line trades, alright? Okay, that's fine. Nothing's wrong. We're fine. They do have less coaches at the moment, but it's only by 1, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, we're good. Now, let's carry on. What was I going to say? Yes. Oh my goodness, look at that. 1,000. They've... Oh, lots of people... Okay, so, as you can see by the amount, lots of people are going to Bond Street, and that's because I put Oxford Street as a high sort of demand area, so it makes more sense. Oh goodness, that's really dumb. Anyway, I'm gonna let you, the viewers, choose which direction we build first, because I've already started building towards Shenfield, although to Ilford at least. So let's do a vote. Which way do we build? Poll. Which way Crossrail? There is some stuttering on the stream. Apologies. I don't know what's going on, but you'll just have to let it just behave in a little second. Alright, there you go. Which way do we build next? Do we build towards Shenfield, or do we build towards Reading next? I'll give you some time to choose. I'll have a sip of my drink. Oh. Are we dropping too many frames on... Oh. What? Yeah, sometimes it just does that. The frame rate sometimes just dies. I don't know why, there's nothing I can really do about it. Also, whilst I'm waiting for people to decide, there is a cheeky 387 running on the Heathrow Express. So, when, what's his name comes along... Cobalt comes along, just and if I forget to tell him, just tell him that I've got a Electrostar running on the Heathrow Express. At least most of the other lines seem to be behaving. Is it always running late? Oh, good question. Technically it is, but, does that count? Late? There you go. It's about nearly 10 seconds late. Does that count? Please say yes. Alright, 4 votes, that'll do for now. So, West... Okay, so West Way it is. Let's just do that. So let's build West. Okay. No, make it later. I'll do my best to adjust. Hello there, Crazy Shark. Welcome to the stream. We are building Westway on Crossrail, even though the trains are very busy at Heathrow, since we now have the trains going to Terminal 5, Terminal 4, and Heathrow Central. And as you can see by this Heathrow Express, it's getting rather busy. I don't know how to force it to be, what's it called? I don't know how to force it to be late by that much, I'm afraid. That's not really possible. Ugh. Watching this while preparing preparing me for inevitably, well, oh, I can't read. Inevitably turn 21 tomorrow. Oh well, happy birthday! Hello there, Rory P. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's build our new station. Zhns, plural. On its own timetable that is tighter. This effort. I don't like putting effort in. I'm an extremely lazy human being. Anything that involves effort, I don't like doing. You should know this by now. Come on. You doing anything special for your birthday then? Crazy Shark? You know, like even something like going bowling or leaving the area of Thurrock or something? Okay, let's connect this. Oh, West Drayton's reversible. Oh, it makes sense, actually. I was meant to be going on holiday for my birthday, but that fell through. Oh, yes. Aww. Oh, sorry, but that's really bad. I'm guessing because of that you don't have any extra money to do anything else. And sadly, I'm going to be mostly occupied tomorrow, and, you know, obviously I can't do another stream. That's where the junction connects. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I'll just have to wait and see what I can do. Okay, then. Well, don't beat yourself up if you can't really do anything. Cool. Even just treating yourself to, like, your favourite movie, or just relaxing. That's what I normally do on my birthdays. I mean, I have done the stream on my birthday. That can be kind of fun to do. But it's usually like a mood-dependent thing. Reset. There we go. But we collectively mock Cobalt and his strange obsession with the Electrostars. Oh yeah, of course. How could we not? You know, I let people have differing opinions and all, but I still get confused on how could somebody love the Electrostar that much? Still really... It's anomalous. Alright, so that's going to be the junction for the airport, the sort of the western approach, which I think I'm going to keep, but I still need to modify. I still need to let me just add Langley first. Why do people have to drive stupidly loud motorbikes? Yeah, what's the point? See if I can do this 140. Yeah, I need to really so I should say that I am planning to have like one intercity like equivalent service. I think it would make sense to have a GWR sort of intercity service that runs from Reading, at least as far as Reading to London to Reading. What's it called? Yeah, I'm planning to do that at London to Reading, but I'm sort of in a undecided on if I should have that service go a bit further. As in, should it go to Oxford? Should it just be like the half-hourly London to Oxford service? But then, that's not really tier. That's a bit of a stretch, but it would be kind of interesting. Yeah, that junction goes down to the aggregate suppliers on that. Oh, I wasn't talking about that junction. I was talking about the new Western approach proposal thing. Sorry, I should have been more clear. And here's Slough. I hate Slough. And you don't know pure pain until you commute to the station. If you run Reading and Maidenhead with real frequencies, you'll need to run GWR from my experience. Yeah, I was sort of thinking that. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be sorted. Yeah. Oh well. Also, I'm gonna have this platform even longer. I say send it to Reading and see if it makes. Oh, I can't read that. And then see if it makes sense to send it to Oxford. All right then, I'll give it a think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this needs to be like 400-ish meters long because of the potential intercity high-speed trains will be running. Still undecided. I've at least decided-ish on what rolling stock I would use on that service. So I'm thinking I'm either going to use on the GWR equivalents. I'm considering the Omnio Premium, so this thing. Although it's honestly not that long. Oh, actually no. Yeah. I was thinking that, and probably other Regiolis train. I don't know actually. Or maybe this. Well, no, wrong one. SNCF version. There we go. And again, capacity-wise, it's a lot of money. Like nearly $18 million versus 12 million. But the capacity is worse. Although, and we won't be able to. Oh questions for later. We'll solve it later. Either. Okay. Yeah, I still need to sort of decide on the services on this branch. Because I was thinking of having the Maidenhead service divert, or basically... I don't know, I was thinking... I need to double check the CROSSRAIL services. Because I keep forgetting what it is, like the basic frequency. Because I know I'm going to change a little bit of it because I don't like some aspects of it. Let me double check. Services. Where is it? Okay, so Reading to Abbeywood 2, Maidenhead to Abbeywood 2, Heathrow Terminal 4, Abbeywood 4, so that's 8 to Abbeywood. Oh, hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16... Oh, it's only 16 trains an hour. I thought it was 18. I must have missed the number. Interesting. Alright then. Okay, well, again, we're not... Once I at least build to Reading, then we can sort out the... I'm going to actually increase this to 160 now. Even though the trains running it probably won't be able to utilise it. Right, and Burnham. Let's have Taplow. Maidenhead. Twyford. And Reading. Here we go. Actually, I have an island platform I can cheat with. Also, I might as well say, another line I've added is the I forgot the name of it. I've forgotten the name. Northern City. There we go. I've added the Northern City line. So yeah. Although these trains only run in single units, but they use the overpowered thingies. The one I can't. That's left. You know the one. It's the new one. It's the newest RER train, and it does bring in a lot of money because it also goes as far as it obviously goes to Welland, and I want to build the one that goes to Hatfield as well. Maybe Stevenage, but no promises on that yet. But yeah, it's pretty cool. These trains are bloody expensive to purchase, but they are really good in terms of capacity. And they have a really weird interior as well. If you go on Wikipedia Commons, some bits of it is free. They got free breast seating on one side, and then longitudinal on the other. It's really weird. I have no idea who was in charge of designing those trains. I haven't actually seen the map for CrossRail 2 yet, so well, actually I have seen the map, but I don't remember it. So I'll need to relearn it, and then I can work out where to go from there. But I think at the moment my goal is do CrossRail, then Thameslink, then CrossRail 2 Electric Boogaloo. And if my computer hasn't melted, then, you know, well, to be honest, I'm gonna do. I'm really nervous about this PC just having a hissy fit with the future CrossRail. Once CrossRail's sorted, well, I'm gonna double check the CrossRail 2 map in a second. Let me just add. I want to just at least have the stations sorted. Burnham. On the plus side, I at least know what train I'm going to use on CrossRail 2. I'm going to use the single-decker RER-B trains. So, these ones. Yeah, I'm going to use those on CrossRail 2. I should say. 16. I'm really happy with the music choices I've picked. They're all songs I like. As well as, you know, some meme songs here and there, like this one. I have a question for people in watching the stream. Just obviously, me and GW Villager have been really enjoying the collaborations we've been doing. They've been so fun to make. However, we want to have. I'd like to have some input on if anybody has any specific, how to say, video ideas we should do together. Since we've done a lot so far. Well, not really a lot. We've done a couple. And obviously they've been really fun, but I'm not exactly struggling for ideas because I have one already. But yeah, I want to see if people have some best and worst day. Ooh, good one actually. I was actually considering of making a tier. Well, not really a tier list, but a top 5 of my favourite and least favourite stations in the country, and yeah, that reminded me about that. I completely forgot. I think I started work on the PowerPoint presentation and then I just gave up because I couldn't decide which one should suffer at number 1. But that's a good idea. I'm going to message that to him right now, actually. Yeah, if it's a tier list, it probably should be limited to network rail stations, but then it probably wouldn't be as interesting because they're all going to be like terminus or hub stations. And obviously obviously Birmingham New Street is going to be on the worst list at that point, but then again it would be if I wasn't. Got a suggestion for another idea from the stream. For another video idea. Interchange stations is a good way to sort of limit them as well. It also prevents us from cheating, like picking Bernie Arms. It's like the worst station. Which even then, I wouldn't choose it because it's like a joke station. If anything. The only people who know about Bernie Arms' existence are the people actively going there who have watched Jeff Marshall's videos. Okay, 100. Let's go 100 to be even safer. So Stratford and Doncaster could count, but not a station like Godalming. Fair enough then. Best and worst operator fleets. I feel like that could work. But yeah, there's no. Why do I feel hesitant to do that? Not even like dislike, but hesitant. I don't know about that. It's not a bad idea though, but I think that's more of a situation of, like, are you looking at like the upkeep of a train? Or what operator, well actually no, it means what operator has the best / worst fleet overall, and that's probably the easiest answer. Well, actually no, actually, the more I think about it, there is something interesting when you think about it. Maybe. Yeah, overall fleet. I'm going to keep that one as well. I won't suggest that one. Best and worst rail operators, current and former. Ah, so Avanti and... Yeah, so it'll be Avanti and... Well, I'd never really used Connix, I just heard the stories. But yeah, Avanti's clearly on the list if we do that. Like, I'll even just like kick him out if he said Avanti is good. Yeah. As well, ranking every terminus in terms of community, I controversially ranked Fenchurch Street above Euston. Really? Well, actually, I can see why you'd say that, though. Because getting the tube from Euston sucks. I hate that. Because I can actually tolerate the walkways, since it makes sense as to why they have those walkways at the station, like connecting the 6 platforms there. So I can sort of, I'll accept that. What I won't accept is the lack of lifts, and you have to exit the station to go back in. I don't like that. To go, to get to this. I know why they do that is because Euston's hall is criminally small, and they don't want to fix the problem they created. So, yeah. I know why, I just don't like it. I disagree with London Bridge, though. London Bridge... Because, the people who usually say that London Bridge is bad have forgotten what it used to be like. It was terrible in the past. Sincerely, someone who used London Bridge quite often. The current London Bridge is really bad. No, the current London Bridge is great in comparison. So I can't even speak properly now. I don't know why. Maiden. Well, if you're talking about, if you mean about why you have to exit and enter the re-enter the station, again, it's because they need to spread out the passenger numbers, like that produce overcrowding is another way to word it. In the main sort of hall. Oh, okay, fair enough. Connecting to the Jubilee line. But I still don't think it's worse than Euston. I'm sorry. Euston's worse than what's it called? London Bridge. In terms of connecting with the tube. Why would you want to produce overcrowding? Reduce overcrowding. Reduce. Oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Alright, I understand a little bit more now, Crazy Shark. Out of curiosity, though, Crazy Shark, what was your most, like, the best ranked of your stations? Enlighten me on that, I'm curious. Blackpool North. Well, since you used the North a lot more than I do, I've always thought that Blackpool North was oversized as a station. Is this... Would you agree with that statement? Because I've always thought, like, it was quite a big... Right, so for here, I need to also... So, Maidenhead. How does making people walk further and walk out and back in reduce crowds? Is it that people just avoid that transfer? Essentially, it makes the journey take longer, meaning it takes longer for people to fill up the space in the booking hall, in the sort of waiting area. That's how it reduces overcrowding. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, Joninator. Alright then. Because it basically got the Skegness treatment. Is essentially what you're trying to say there. It got Skegnessed. Oh. LST won first place in terms of tube connections. I thought you'd pick Cannon Street. It's dirt easy to change to the tube at Cannon Street. I rank Paddington below Fenchurch Street as well. I don't know about that one, I'm afraid. Paddington's not that bad, really. Remember, compared to what we have already, Paddington's acceptable, honestly. Cannon Street got second only because it's on one line. Fair enough. But, you know, I've never had an issue with Cannon Street Station myself. It's just one of those stations that is... It's there, but it works. But its size is useful for the way they decide to run the place, considering the size the queues can get. Oh, okay. I was originally planning in the past to go to Blackpool when Avanti had just started those, had like the Pendleys going towards Blackpool and stuff. But I changed my mind and went to Wigan instead. Jeez, I'm so out of touch. Last time I used London tubes was before Oyster cards. Oh man, that's long enough to. That's ages enough to be like when saver tickets were still a thing. Anyone like bus saver tickets? Anyone remember those? Oh man, that's ancient. I like Paddington, I just don't like trying to figure out what tube station I have to go to. Oh yeah, because there's technically 3 Paddingtons, well, 2 Paddington stations you can get away with. So, okay, I can understand that. If you're going for photography and videography, it's probably better you went to Wigan. Yeah. And money too, don't forget that. In fact, because of that, I managed to ride on the Pacer from Wigan Northwest to Bolton. That was a fun journey. Sadly, I didn't go on the Ormskirk line. That would have been really bumpy. Let's just say bumpy. In fact, I'm actually planning to take me and my friends on a Pacer, on a preserved railway, because I really want to ride the Pacer with my 2 friends again, just to show them how things used to be like. And since it's my birthday coming up, I am very, very tempted to consider the Pacer experience. Like the driver experience. I'm really considering that. I just don't have enough money. It just sounds really fun. Because then I can do a photo and upload it to Facebook saying, man, this Armstrong Powerhouse Enhancement Pack sucks ass. I only ranked terminals based on connections to the tube. Okay, fair enough then, I understand now. That makes a lot more sense with how your rankings went. Ooh. So we've connected a bit there. Yeah, a train driver experience would be really fun. I'd love to do that. Mainly with the Pacer, because the Pacer is just so funny. I think there's that preserved railway line in Oswestry Street that allows you, I think it's like 200 quid, and then you can bring 5 of your mates along, but I only have the 2. Well, I got 3, but one of them's probably going to be busy. Actually, that could be interesting. I'd love to do that. So it has been a while since I've been to a preserved railway line. I like how St Pancras looked before. I liked how St Pancras looked because it looks so nice, much better than Euston. Yeah, Euston is a bit dingy as well. That's another sort of downside with Euston Station. Well, you're in the north, so it makes perfect sense why you'd have some aversion against the Pacer, and you will not get any like mockery from me. Especially if by any chance did you have to ride the ex-Mersey travel ones, you know, the ones with that extremely dumb 3+2 seating. That would have been that's just cruel. How could they do that? save. Again, I'm not. Oh, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because I've been on one in as well. They are horrible. Oh, I think I remember seeing that Rushton had a pacer, but the problem is that Rushton's quite a while away from Hayes or Heathrow. You can't exactly just take the bus to Rushton from my area. It's a shame because I was planning to go to the thing tomorrow, but one of my friends has had to adjust his plan, so we weren't able to do that. Not Rushton. I can't remember the name of it. It's the one near Nottingham. Or Alfreton, or something like that, near that area. Also, cheers, Brunel, for making this a lovely flat-ish line-ish. I completely reject those. Oh, look at that. Look at these bumps. I reject that. I'm just going to have it as a straight line. Stuff that. YouTube censored my comments on Mersey Travel Pacer. Oh, sorry, man. Great Central Railway. I mentioned... No. It's another one. Hang on. Wait. I had it in my list. The Midland Railway Butterley. That one. Google that 3+2 seating arrangement and found an image. Oh, you poor thing. I have no idea why they thought that would be a good idea. I understand the idea of modifying the pacer to be a little bit more bearable or have higher capacity. Wait, hang on. The Midland Railway is up at... Wait a minute. Oh, Derbyshire. Oh. I must have got it mixed up. See, that's how little I know about the North. I thought it was near Nottingham. Let me just scroll up. Okay, when you put it like that, yeah, it's sort of, it's north of Derby. It is closer to Alfreton though. So come on, cut me some slack on that. It's near Alfreton. So it would be really fun to drive a train at a preserved railway. Again, I think... I'm glad that some of the pacers have been preserved because I think they're an excellent train to show people who are just getting into trains. They're really like, you know, if someone is just getting into trains, I always like showing them the pacer because then they'll start saying, this doesn't feel like a train, it feels like a bus. Then I can go, oh, well, it's a bus in more ways than you'd think. The Tramway Museum is nearby. Is that Kurt? It should say Kurt. Yeah, Critch. I haven't been to the Tramway Museum before. I know there's a tram like museum in Ipswich, is there not? Or am I thinking Norwich? One of the two. Excuse me. I think my friend has been doing volunteering at another heritage railway. I forgot which one, so I'll need to ask him. But he said he's been enjoying it, so that's nice. And I always respect people who can do that, because, you know, heritage railways are awesome. Yeah, I have serious doubts on that. Could sort of that. So I'm just gonna be a bit more believable, thanks. I've just reminded of the original front end of the 345 was supposed to have. Yeah, well, I prefer it as well. It just looks so much better. I don't know why they didn't add that. Sometimes concept art just looks better. If you haven't travelled a 12-hour route in a cattle wagon converted to a mail wagon converted to a bike wagon in the bike section, because sitting on a backpack there was preferable than other options, then you haven't trained in my humble opinion. Well, fortunately, there aren't many train journeys in the United Kingdom where such a situation is possible. So, you know, maybe, maybe not. We'll just have to politely nod and go, Oh. It makes it look happy and not the bland end we got. Yeah, that's a good way to describe them as well. Post-Soviet Europe is jank central galore. I have actually, well, I haven't really considered going to any Soviet areas for, not really, I wouldn't say obvious reasons, it's just more financial if anything. But I wouldn't mind going to, like, the Czech Republic, for example, or Poland. If, you know, there's just a language barrier that really makes me a bit iffy. So I get confused very easily by non-Romance languages. Ooh. Oh, actually, I just remembered, since I'm building sort of the first area. I have a question for Crazy Shark, if you're still there. I heard that, I remember Ensign Bus was purchased by First Group. Has the, the bus is still in that, in the, Ensign Bus livery? Or what's going on? You must know something about that. Or, well, to be honest, I say this question for Crazy Shark, could be for anybody who knows. So don't feel like, oh, I can't answer if you at least know the answer. Okay, so let me just sort out Reading Station. Yes, all are still in the livery, at least for now. At least, don't know if they'll plan to repaint them. Okay, thanks very much for that. Only just popped in my mind because I'm doing Reading Station and Reading, you know, Great Western Railway, owned by First Group. Oh. For now, I think we only need to add 4 platforms. because we really don't need the rest. Well, first group has a new logo. Oh yes. I stumbled across this on Facebook. I have seen the new logo for first group. It is terrible. It is just, the generic, simplified design. I think it's a crap logo. So, but I'm saying that in the sense that you should, no one should be surprised by that. That I think the logo looks horrible. Yeah, 23andMe bus. That's a good one. What is this game about anyway? Are you just rebuilding a network based on map markers and that is the game? No, not at all. So, Nimby Rails is, basically, I can build a line wherever I want. Okay. I can build a line wherever I want. I can have train depots go wherever I want. I can use whatever trains I want. Here, on my CROSSRAIL, I'm used on RERA. The double-decker lads. It's like Jevil. I can do anything. The railway network, and in this save, I'm trying to actually make as shown here. More connect. Okay, yeah, it's dropping a lot of frames at the moment. I have absolutely no idea why. Let me close. I only have one tab open. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, for goodness sake. Hang on. Behave, OBS. Obey. Obey. Hang on, wait, okay. Let's see if it's behaving now. Okay, is it better now? Okay, is it better? Okay, yeah, it looks stable now. That's weird. Why is it not? Why was it doing that? Yeah, you're saying it's better. Okay, we're stable. Yay! Oh, I love OBS. I love it so much. Oh, this is, yeah, welcome Blue Jay. I was just having to smack OBS over the head because he didn't want to stream. Oh, no idea why he was doing this. But hello. Now, as you were saying, SG, what you were saying earlier, so before I was rudely interrupted, OBS, no, Nimby Rails is a game where you build your own railway network. So, whilst I am, whilst I am recreating the TFL network-ish, I'm not doing a one-to-one. I'm actually adding a few little changes here and there. So, I'm basically building the underground, except I'm using the Paris Metro rolling stock on the underground and RER trains. Hence why I'm using a lot of French trains. However, you don't have to do something like this. You can make a completely brand new network. In fact, I will show you something I've made in the past. So let's see if I can load it. So yeah, you can see I made quite a few saves in Nimby because it is quite fun. Where is it? Oh. Oh. Oh, gonna show that one. Oh well. Oh, Birmingham S-Bomb. Thanks for reminding me. That one's a good save I can share. Yes, so, here, I was turning Birmingham into an S-Bahn and I was building some new lines, such as the line here going towards Brown Hills. And, where else did I do? Some other ones. Oh yeah, and this incredibly interesting Wolverhampton I did. Look at that. Wolverhampton with 11 platforms. You know, Blue Jay, a Bristol S-Bahn does sound kind of cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. But I wouldn't use German trains. I'd actually make it a Swiss-styled S-Bahn. I think that could be kind of fun. I like that idea. Now let's get back to our Paris save before I get distracted. Went a bit overboard. Yeah, well, okay. I'd rather have more platforms than necessary than in its current state, where it's slightly the opposite. Now let's continue. Where was it? It was building. I need to build Reading. Well, I'm only adding 4 platforms at Reading. I don't want to add any more for now. But yeah, SG, that's the concept of Nimby rails. It's pretty cheap as well. I forgot how much it costs on Steam. Hang on, we can check. But it's dirt cheap on Steam. But yeah, I got the link to it in the description at least, so there's that if you want to at least look at it. Yeah, 15 quid, thanks bro. It's 15 quid on Steam. And whilst it's early access, this game has been rather stable outside of a few hiccups that I've had with, there are more, you know, other technical issues that I have. But in terms of frame rate, the game has been great. Oh, it's on sale, even better. I highly recommend it if you're the kind of person who's like creative like me. If you enjoy building railway networks, or when you were younger, if you enjoyed like drawing your own maps, this game is perfect for that, for letting you live that dream. Welcome back, Dean. It's been a while. How you been doing? So the underlying map is, as the pirate code goes, just guidelines. Yeah, I mean, even this is actually a workshop mod, because normally the game looks like this. Which is very weird to see. So all of the railway lines have just been deleted in reality. Like, this is how it would just look like normally on the game. But I've installed mods, like quality of life stuff. So yeah. Apparently there's a station here. Oh, you tired? Got my GCSE mocks starting Monday. Oh man, well, good luck on those. I know the pain. Well, I can barely remember the pain of doing mocks. 10, 11 years ago. Oh man, that feels old. I did not want. I struggle to say that. Well, let's put the things back on. Also, there are other sort of style mods you can get. You can have the global canvas. Wait a minute! I just realised I forgot. No. What have I done? I only just noticed now I was streaming without my overlay. Oh, no, I spoiled the magic for people. No! Oh well. I'm the kind of person who enjoys more structure to my OCD, so more of a hard space, Shipbreaker, Viscera cleanup detail, or perhaps Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, fair enough. That's all fine. But you know, this game, I find this game fun, so I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, I only just realised how long I was streaming without the overlay. Yeah, I don't actually use Global Canvas that much. I just prefer the other ones. Not to mention, since it's nighttime, there's also After Hours. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I was too I'm gonna take a stab of a guess that, Jonathan, did you do the foundation tier papers by any chance? Right, back to normal mode. I'm late because I was vibing with American Truck Simulator. Oh, I wish I could get into Truck Simulator, but I just don't think it's my cup of tea. I think I really need a steering wheel in order to enjoy it. Nah, fair enough then. I didn't want to make out like I was mocking you there. I knew someone who did Foundation tier as well. I have no idea. I am really sorry, Dink. I don't want to sound like I'm out of touch, but I have no idea what send means. This is what happens when you don't go to school for 10 years. You lose a lot of, like, terms. Send is basically all... Okay, so special educational needs. Alright, fair enough. That's how they describe it now. I thought special needs was all like... whatever. Well, no, obviously I got no problem with that stuff. How dare you have... how dare you have special needs? I'm not that kind of person. No. Hi, it's me, 12E. Hello, 12E again. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Transport Fever 2 is getting an update. I remember that. Is that the last update? And, too bad I can't really enjoy Transport Fever because it melts my GPU because I've got a toaster PC. You know, I just have to sort of grin and bear it, really. I'm hoping to begin my own model railway out soon. I haven't touched model railways since 1847 because they're so bloody expensive. It's a shame because they can be fun, but I think it's something I can only utilize when I'm... Like, if I win the lottery or I'm in... What's it called? I'm an elderly individual. Mod compatibility with consoles? That's interesting. How's that gonna work? Well, you're gonna have to open up the mod link, like, on... I mean, honestly, are you gonna, like, access the Steam Workshop from an Xbox or something? Oh, and freeway switches! Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Ninth year. They'll have a game internal cross-platform workshop. Ah! Fantastic! That's really cool. Dovetail, take note. Too late. No chance. Why did that get flagged? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I haven't heard good things about Train Sim World 5, and I'm not even going to mock people who are... I'm not going to mock people... Oh, yeah, actually I will, because... Really? Well, what next? You're going to tell me, like, Fallout 76 is going to be a good game or something? No, I didn't know that, Bogdan. Either I wasn't focusing or just didn't notice. Alright, well, we've actually built this section, although I've just realised we haven't, because there's one more bit I forgot to add. The western approach. So, let's do this latest junction. It's just the AC sounds, but pitched up. Why is it pitched up? It should be pitched down. So even if... Oh, whatever. Dumbasses. If it's on DC mode, it should be pitched down, shouldn't it? I have been on a 350 on DC mode way back when they were doing that service. Filling in for the 377s. But I don't remember what it was like. I don't fully remember it. Maybe some scrub has a video of what they sound like if they sound different. But it's not me, that's for sure. Okay, so join the track up. That would have been the only time where you could ever see a 350 and 450 within the same station. Yeah, it was such a... It's such a weird thing, honestly, when you think about it like that. But, yeah, you're right. I still feel really happy that I managed to catch that. Thanks, Blue Jay and Bogdan, for your research. I'm curious of what you can find out. Go, my children. Alright. Let's build the western approach. Oh, behave. No, it doesn't try games. Well, of course they don't try. I'll give them credit. Frankfurt Folder is the full route, and not caught short to Hanover, which they did at Chatham. Oh, the 350-1s in DC didn't have the lower initial whine when beginning to take power. Right, okay then. Yeah, that's... Right, come on, let's try and get this. Might have to slow it down a little bit to 9. Yeah, might slow it down a little bit. 90. Oh, stream, don't misbehave. Obey your master like a good soldier. Good soldiers follow orders. What's this junction about? This is to connect the western side of Heathrow Terminal 5 so that I can have one of my... The idea that I have in mind is the CROSSRAIL train that you see here from Gidea Park. This train is going to go from Gidea Park to Maidenhead. So I'm going to extend this service to go to Maidenhead via Terminal 5. Actually, I could... Maybe if I... What if I terminated at Slough? No, Maidenhead. Maidenhead. I'm going to make it terminate Maidenhead, and that means I'm going to have 4 trains an hour to Reading. Woo! It used to be 4 trains an hour. But then they had a hissy fit. The first have already gone on fleece. Woo! The 350-2s. Woo! Yay! Get rid of them. Wait a minute. Does that mean the thingies, the adventurers are almost like the other ones have started to overcome their stage fright? Hello, Concord. Welcome to the stream. I'm just building the Western Approach Junction for Heathrow. $130 can suffice. Oh. 120. Because I want to save money. The 5-car adventurers are nearly ready. Yay! Soon they'll be able to not be able to overcome their stage fright. Just soon. Repurpose them into battery units. No. I completely disagree with that idea. In fact, I know exactly what they should do, which is okay. I disagree with putting them, like, giving them the batteries, but I don't disagree about putting them on the North Downs line. As long as you give them 2+2 seating and give them the same interior that the 350-1 has, the 350 would be perfect. They just, Network Rail need to just not be a bunch of pansies and actually electrify that line with third rail. It'll solve so many problems if they just did that. Also, you won't have to film them for a railway review, as the differences between them and the 3-car ones are negligible. Surely the seats must be different, though, because they're going to be running longer services. Right? The tunnel is wonky and unnecessarily curved. You've just made an extra bow shape in the middle. Oh, alright. You know what? Fine. Fine. Problem solved. No, exact same seats. Gay. Dumbass. I'm fairly sure it's not allowed to build new third rail sections these days, hence why Headbolt Lane is battery. I think something should be done about that to sort of get them to go, yeah, if we don't build it as third rail, we have no other option. Because batteries, as I keep sort of bringing up, batteries have a limited shelf life. Well, okay, not shelf life, the shelf life is the wrong term. Recharge cycles, for goodness sake. Like, at least with Headbolt Lane, it's a short section, but batteries are... You know, the North Downs line is very hilly, as demonstrated multiple times with the 769s, which, you know, didn't like climbing the hill. If they just put normal things, like normal... If they just put third rail, it'll be fine. They'll solve the problem. They need to stop being a bunch of pansies and realise that the solution to their problem is staring them right in the face. And the 777s are notoriously unreliable, and then the battery and the VR battery units were not on the phone. What a shock! So dumb. Anyway, hello Raven, no, Ravy B, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was in the middle of chatting, so I didn't respond to you instantly, but hello there. That can be said for the Marsh-Link line as well. It should be electrified. With the Marsh-Link line, I can sort of understand it. Bear with. Actually, wait. Before I say another word, let me just double check one last thing. Okay, never mind. Disregard. I was gonna say that the Marsh-Link, I think the Marsh-Link line is prone to flooding, but it isn't. I haven't seen a single picture of the Marsh-Link line flooded. So, disregard what I was gonna say. Still waiting for Bristol electrification. I've been waiting for almost a decade now. We'll probably be finished when I retire. Yes, of course, you're not gonna have any progress. Uckfield is prone. Okay, yeah, Uckfield line is prone to flooding, so that's a legitimate reason against it. Otherwise, because you're basically gonna have water that's like like what's the word I'm looking for here? A kill. It's basically like a kill plane in a video game. So you'll just die like a source, like a cheap source game. So I can at least understand no electrification on that bit. They're gonna have fun putting cables in Bath. Oh yeah, they will. Well, actually, they won't. Currently at Lakeside, had to stop at Pitsy, but unfortunately I had catching the 100 at Grays because the party wasn't stopping at Chufford hundreds. The water would be electrified and insta-death you, yeah. Actually, you know what? That's an interesting... I'm curious. Hang on. Because I know there are sections of electrified water. There's a river in America that has electrified water. And, but I forgot what the voltage of it is. I'm curious. Can it actually... Hang on. Electrified water. Voltage. We'll find it out later, but doesn't matter. More importantly, point still stands. It won't be good. But the Uckfield line it would be nice if it was electrified, but obviously they're not. They have no other option at the moment. Yeah, I think it's the one in Chicago, but I can't remember exactly where it is. Oh, darn it. So what are you building at Heathrow? At the moment, I'm building the western approach of Heathrow. So I'm going to have one CROSSRAIL service that uses this connection. And I'm going to extend it to terminate at Maidenhead. So the one that terminates at Terminal 5 is going to be extended to terminate at Maidenhead, and the one that normally terminates at Maidenhead is going to be extended to terminate at Reading. Daniel, do you see links that are sent, or does YouTube hide them for you as well? It hides them, I'm afraid. There's nothing I can do about that. And hello there, Yowie. Welcome to the stream. I see your keyboard is broken, considering you only said the word A. Either that or your cat has taken over. and it wants food, which in that case you should feed your cat, assuming you have one. Okay, Western approach is built. Now, at this point, I would just, you know, hit build. However, as you may notice, our balance doesn't allow us to build. We don't have enough money if we click build. Not enough money, stranger. So, this is slightly awkward. Now we just have to wait. Just gotta wait for the money printer to activate, because we bring in a lot of money a day. Yeah, now we wait. We already have one loan, we don't need any more money. We bring in like $30 million a day on this save. I went on the Luton Express last week, and it felt better than Thameslink. I will just have to politely nod to you on that. And why is it running so slowly? Ooh. There we go. I'll have to politely nod to you on that, because I have not been on the 360 in a couple years. And yes, it is the real Yowie, it's not the fake one. Yeah, I know, Jada, but that's because all the trains are asleep at night. And I lose money at night, but it doesn't matter because look how much money I'm making now. Is this the fastest I can have the game go? Oh dear. How about now? What if I go somewhere completely different? Like, Chelyabinsk. I can't even pronounce that. Chelyabinsk. Nope, still maximum 100 times. Hey Yowie, you've got your own, Incrediboy. I'm your #1 fan! Oh, there's a place called Perm. Your first time on a 360. Okay, fair enough then. Everybody needs their first. I'm just looking at random places in Russia now, whilst I wait for the game to bring in money. I haven't been to a greater angular station in years. It's gonna feel weird not seeing any 317s on the Hartford branch. Yeah, it does honestly feel very weird not seeing them, so I know exactly how you feel. Do you plan on creating a community Discord sometime? I've mentioned this a few times in the past, just sort of like and I've like thought about it, but the answer at the moment is still no. Again, there are still way too many. I don't really want to be in charge of a Discord. I really don't. The city needs me, Daniel. The city needs me. Oh, sorry. How many trains do I have now? 463. Yeah, we need a lot more money before we can build all this crap. Yes, well, but as you were saying, Ravy B, I just don't really want to run a Discord. And I don't know why, but whenever you have a bunch of trains, when you have a bunch of train fans in one place, it either turns into Yowie's place, where it is just a nursery, or it's not a place I want to be in. I understand, though, why, you know, couldn't you just let someone else run it on your behalf? I'd happily do so without pay. Well, the problem here is, one, well, not even like there's multiple problems. I don't want somebody running what should be my place on my behalf. No offense. I appreciate the offer. I really do. But I'm good. I'd rather just not have a Discord server. There is... I get why people would want one, and they can be fun, but if I can avoid a problem, I will, and Discord servers can be a problem. Are they always bad? No, not at all. But, again, there's a reason why, as how you can see Yaoi's reacting, why I call his server a nursery, or a creche, or a creche. Yeah, it turns into an autistic hellhole because trees. Yeah, I don't know why. Why does that happen? Like, I love trains. Trains are cool, but, leave the house every once in a while. Do something else. It just attracts, like, the worst people. Yeah, nursery or constant flame wars. I don't really want to deal with that. Again, it would make a lot of things easier for communication. But I get your point. I have to do some shopping now before it's too late. Take care. Oh goodness, that's some late time to do some shopping. Oh, fair enough then. Alright then, Ravy. Well, thanks for coming along. See you later. Oh, hang on. How many people fell on that train? Ooh, look at that. 1,600, 1,800, 19... Oh, I thought we were going to get to 2,000. Oh. Yeah. I know what the Class 424 is. Or I know what it is. I remember seeing pictures of it when I was younger. I thought it was an interesting idea, but in a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't go with it because people would have screamed at it. You have the illusion of freedom after speech, but you can't be guaranteed freedom after speech unless you pay council tax to Windsor Castle. I don't know if I've met people with a victim complex. Oh, where's my mouse? Yeah. Crazy Shark. I don't know about that for me personally, but at the same time, I don't not disagree with you. No, wait, hang on. I don't disagree with you. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't disagree that that can happen. Because Discord sort of creates very unfun environments. I have not, I've never played SCR or seen much footage of it. I know what it roughly is. Like, I know roughly that it's a Roblox train simulator, but that's all I know. The only time I see stuff about SCR is in the YouTube recommendations every once in a while, where I see a video like, top 10 trains I want for SCR. That kind of stuff. And it doesn't really do anything for me, obviously. Unless you want to deal with unsupervised children, then don't. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll have you know, despite the toxicity we deal with, my kids very seriously. And as of recently, they have been more civilized members chatting. Yay! Congratulations, Yaoi. You've made it not as bad. 5 house points, I guess. Even though that's probably not worth it much to you now. I've seen the SCR server sometimes. Jesus Christ, I think to myself, I've seen people bullied in schools for less. Yeah, I think Roblox has gone through a significant change. Because I remember playing Roblox once, like in 2011, 2012. Just to myself. I didn't even make any videos or mention it. I just found it like, oh, it's a fun game, kind of cool. I was like messing on private servers and stuff and just messing around with... Because I love the physics when you die. That just had me laughing like a hyena because it's funny. But I don't really have, like, much of, thoughts. Like, I never would say, yeah, I'm gonna go and play some Roblox. I never would say that to myself. Well, whilst I'm waiting, let me add the disabling sightings at, let me add the disabling sightings at MineNed, whilst I'm waiting for more money to come in the bank. Damn, would it be a stretch to send the Overground to High Wycombe? Well, a Transilien line to High Wycombe wouldn't actually be a bad idea. That's a good suggestion though, Jada. Because it can turn off from Paddington, and it can follow the old GCR line. Not call out all stations, obviously. Call it only a handful. I like that, yeah. I don't know if High Wycombe is a bit too far, though. Well, actually, no, it's not too far. I mean, look, yeah, High Wycombe is a good idea. Yeah, I like that. All I know is the guy who used to run it is blind, works for LNER, and leaves, and had to leave for messaging a/several/a number of minors. Well, I have two questions for that. One, there isn't wrong with messaging a minor in itself, like isolated. It's about the context of what the message was said. Like, for example, let's say I'm hiring a child actor for a project, like a film project, and I message him for work. Like, you know, like child actors exist. Like, you ask the parents, and the kid is coming around the the kid is coming to your place, and you send a text message saying, you know, are you there? And then you say, yes, I am. That's technically messaging a minor. But, so that alone, but the context is you just making sure he's ready for the film shoot. So that's not exactly a problem. So was it, like, sexually trying to get into kids and stuff, or whatever? And the second question, more importantly, was, without being rude, what job could you do at LNER if you're blind? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, okay, that explains it. Alright then. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to double check to be sure, because again, context is very important, as I mentioned. It was the Disability and Inclusion Manager. Oh, interesting. Oh, darn it, didn't copy it right. Interesting. Did you miss something? No, you didn't really miss anything. We were just talking about, well, Discord servers and SCR chat. Even though I've never played SCR, but I'm being enlightened. About it. So he was their Disability Inclusion Manager, and he was as he got demoted. That town southwest of Heathrow, for the name, will it be an outer loop line? What town? Staines? Or are you thinking more that southwest? Apparently everyone at LNER knows about the nonce allegations. Not nice. Well, I shouldn't even say that I'm shocked by that, but yeah. Oh darn it! Ugh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean for them to overlap. When it was discovered, it was all over certain rounds of railway Twitter. So, well, I'm not part of Twitter. I'm not a Twitterist, so that's probably why I never knew about it. Because, you know, I don't use Twitter. I've got better things to do than use Twitter.com. Oh, Windsor. Oh, probably not. Then no one. Alright then, Dean. Thanks for coming along and having a good night's sleep. And hope the mocks on Monday go well for you. SER stole Armstrong Powerhouse. Yeah, I saw that message earlier, but I didn't know what to say. But now I do. It's what did Mr. Armstrong do about it? Did he actually do anything, or did he say this is a lost cause? I'm not gonna waste any energy. Actually, I'm gonna change the switch here. I'm going to change this little junction. But will there be a loop line somewhere like the Paris-London Riz M? I don't know what. I don't know that line. I've never heard of a Riz M. They replace them with different sounds, but I don't know what happened behind the scene. We're discussing mod author drama. Well, I'm just discussing. It's more like just what. I guess you could say that, SG. I don't know, actually. Actually, I just realised something. Do I recognise that name from somewhere? Did you, like, just out of curiosity, are you the same SG that did stuff in Train Simulator? I can't remember. If you're not, then if you aren't, disregard. But I'll read your message in a second. Let me just do this stupid junction. Hang on a second. Actually, if I move this back a bit. There we go, problem solved. Right, okay. Where was it? So, is it something like Train Sim News? I remember there was a show like that on YouTube that developed into weekly drama. Weekly? You poor... Well, the Train Sim News show was anything but weekly. Oh goodness, no man, you give me too much praise. You give me, like, you honour me too much on that. Well, there's probably no way I was going to get that name, though, on by that rate. So, to answer your question, no, there won't be a loop line. Like, at least the way you're describing going to Windsor, because I think that would be kind of excessive. No, it already has a name. You've seen the name plenty of times already. It's Paris TFL. I just went with an easy name to remember. Well, look, the reason why I stopped making the Train Sim News show is that I've run out of everything. I've been so bored with Train Simulator, and I've learned that the community will never learn. A point proven with Train Sim World. And I've said pretty much everything I can. I've reviewed everything I've wanted to in Train Simulator, and the game, it's getting so stagnant. So I've exhausted all my options now with it. There's not much else I can do. I'm glad that you did enjoy it, so don't feel like I'm upset or anything. But there's really not much I can do at the moment with it. Yeah, there are lots of meat riders and sausage riders in the Train Sim community still at large. Wait, 55 quid for the Pendolino? That's stupid. Nah, I don't want to though, Mr. SG. It's just, there's not much else I can... like, again, I'm trying to think, like... Nimby Rails is fun. I enjoy playing TF2, and whilst I do have problems with TF2, I don't want to make a TF2 news show, because that requires me being more into TF2 than I can be bothered. Same for Gary's mod. Don't have anything against Gary's mod. I haven't got anything against Freedom Planet, Spark Electric Jester. Because, like, here's the thing, I can actually email most of the creators of some of those games, at least. And they'll respond. Like, I had an issue with Freedom Planet 2, and I actually got in touch with the creator, Miss Sabrina, and she replied to my email. She at least took criticism. She could take criticism. She's a normal human being. Is this really on XP? Yes, it is. This is totally XP. Windows XP. I downgraded from Windows 8.1 just for this stream. And after the stream ends, I'm going to re-upgrade to Windows 8.1. Alright. Well, I just realised we have enough money to build our line now. So, fantastic. Great. I should add the Abbey Wood to Reading service first though, which will now be 4 trains an hour because it'll be combined with the other Maidenhead service. Which I'm going to double check the frequencies just to make sure I've got it right. Elizabeth line. And frequency... Yeah, they're going to be combined. Got it. So you said Miss Sabrina is a normal human being, but you didn't finish the 4. I guess it was Sorry. I don't know what happens when I'm just talking. I get distracted really easily. I apologise for that. But the point I'm trying to make is that when compared to Train Simulator, the people really struggle to take criticism for things. They really do, and it gets on my nerves. Because, yeah, criticism can sting, and I understand that. I don't blame people for saying, I don't like getting feedback, but feedback is an integral part of growing up and improving your projects. If everybody just told you everything you made was amazing, how are you supposed to improve from that? And the answer is, you don't. Oh, £15. Okay, got it. Thanks for that clarification. No, I don't have ADHD, don't worry. But the thing here is that, again, the people making... like, the Armstrong Powerhouse is my go-to example compared to criticism. Mr. Armstrong doesn't like... well, he's basically... he closed off the comments and the ratings of his videos after people told him to sod off with the price of the Sky and Weather Enhancement Pack. Arguably the most stupid thing made in Train Simulator. He couldn't handle it. He could not handle the idea that people just said, no, we don't want this. So the only thing that he could do was just shut off the entire... Even close off the comments on Facebook. And remove his reviews. So he doesn't want feedback from people. He just wants people to say, oh, you've made an amazing thing. And that's not really workable. How are you supposed to work with that? What is it? I would not want to work with somebody who can't take criticism. Oh, the I almost see. Thanks for reminding me, Crazy. I completely forgot about. I completely forgot it was the cloud one. See, that's how bad it was. I deleted it from my memory. It was that bad. My apologies. Yeah. So the game is just very expensive if you want to get into it, meaning making, you know, piracy the most viable option for people. And for some people, it's the only option. Yeah, the Sky and Weather was the cloud enhancement was I can't remember. I just remember it being just garbage. Just even in concept, the sheer concept of it alone. Right, so I think we have enough money. I'll just add a few extra signals just to make sure the game behaves. But we have enough money for trains to run towards, well, to purchase our trains. Okay, so save. I've basically given up with Train Sim. UK side costs on a leg, and the entire. Whilst the Dutch side, you need to download 10 gazillion freeware things. That's a great way. Yeah, that's the same way I have. That's the same sort of opinion I have with with that kind of those kinds of awareness days. Yeah. Nah, you didn't give me heartburn. Nah, it's all fine. I'm not like upset or anything or got pain. It's just I give up. I don't want to waste my time with them. They don't. Most of that. There are some developers who are fine. Like Chris Trains is okay. And no, let's actually build our line. Yeah. Chris Trains is fine, for example, but I just don't want to waste my time with Train Sim anymore. Unless the only time I boot up Train Sim is if I'm doing a joke, if I want to film a joke or do something like that. How frequent is this line? Okay, that's every 15 minutes. Great. Right, Aria 1 clone. Make it serve. Oh yeah, alternate platform is platform 5. Gotcha. So it's the same up until. Let's see. I think the other one should serve those like West Ealing, Hanwell, Hayes and Harlington, Hanwell, West Ealing, Acton Mainline. Get rid of that. Acton Mainline in the opposite direction. Alright. Hello there, Tom. Welcome back. And yes, I've managed to get Nimby Rails to behave once more. So now we can stream it again. So, yay for that. Hulk is happy. Just Strange isn't too bad either, I guess, the quote. Either die a hero or seen you long enough to... Nah, I mean, Just Strange have improved. So I will give them, I give them credit for that. So, golf clap for some of their improvements. It's just, again, I don't really waste my time with Train Sim, so I can't really appreciate their improvements. It's one of those situations. Hello, Lund. Chris Strange is good value as well. What was I? Oh goodness, I can't. What is it with me reading people's messages? If I want to drive a Strange or Dutch route, I have to download a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. It doesn't really bother me too much since I've been playing. I've been had to get a lot of stuff for Train Sim anyway. I already have all of the requirements, so it's like a no biggie for me. But I'm not like disregarding it as an issue though. Whereas calling you a Londoner offensive. Nah, a Londoner, I'll accept Londoner. Especially from your perspective. To be fair to Just Strange, they tend to mind their own business and don't think they're much more worth than they are. Yeah, that's... I've actually had one of the developers message me in the past, and honestly, I don't hate Just Strange. I just thought some of their other things in the past were a bit crap. But, there's no Western main lines as of late. So they sort of like, gotten on my side. They're fine. If anyone knows the quote, "Let sleeping dogs lie," it's just like that. What's the point? They're minding their own business, just leave them alone. Okay. So, this is going to be a very demanding CROSSRAIL route for reasons that should be fairly obvious. I've never played Sleeping Dogs, just heard about it. It's just the first quote that popped in my head. Okay, so this will be RER. I'm actually going to make this RER 1. I'm going to make this 2 and then that one 3. So I'm going to rename all my RER A lines. There we go. Ooh. So let's try and make a schedule for this service then. Oh, I need to rename my RER schedules. Crap. RA2. A3. This game really reminds me of Stars, a game from '95. It was a fun turn-based 4X game. The interface was major jank and could not be better due to systems complexity. I've never played a 4X game. I've heard of them, but I've just never played one. I am a very fussy sort of gamer myself. Alright, so let's do RER. I forgot to name it properly. So... 05. Deliberately going to have this wrong. I just want to see how long it takes to complete the service. It's just the interface that reminds me of the menus upon Windows with dialogues and sub boxes. Fair enough. I have always wanted to make my own video game in the past, and even now. I actually have been writing up a whole bunch of ideas, but the problem here is I don't... Well, I can't tell you my idea. Well, I'm guessing the Pendolino isn't doing good. But yeah, I can't really tell you the idea I have, because if I was to describe my video game idea now, I'd actually get risk of the stream getting banned. It's kind of funny. That's the reason I can't describe it. It's too not safe for work, basically. Oh yeah, I need to buy my train, so I need to buy like a where is it? Buy the Altio. Lemon Coke? I didn't know Lemon Coke existed. Right. It's a European drink. Okay, fair enough then. Okay, so Hollywood's 6-minute turnaround time. I'm fine with that. So what will turnaround time at Reading can be? 12 minutes, I'm guessing? Ooh, almost. 14. 16. There we go. Is your game idea sort of like you're a time traveling agent on the? No, it's okay. So whilst it's not safe for work, it's got nothing to do with Hitler or time travel. It's just, you know, it's not something I could show my mum. That's basically my little rule. Can I show my mum it? I wouldn't feel comfortable, so I can't. I'm gonna put an extra waiting time at Slough to allow for slightly better connections. It's a sexy game. Well, here's the thing. No, it's not. It's not really by the definition of, like, the definition of, you know, what constitutes pornography. So, no, it's not actually a sexy game idea. It's just the idea is not safe for work. Which also means, how the hell am I going to market this if I ever do that? Whatever. Questions for later. Alright, No, it's not gore either. There's no gore in it either. Anyway, Bogdan, bye-bye. Thanks for coming along. Again, you will never guess the idea. That's the whole point. I'm not gonna... I'll sort it when that bridge comes along. Anyway, it requires 3... How can a game idea be not safe for work? Oh, son. I can't... I have an example, but I can't link it. For reasons that should be obvious. The implementation can be an SFW, but the description of the concept? How? Okay, when you put it like that... Actually, that's a good question. How can I... Give me a second, let me just try and mentally work this out. No, okay, so, I think the best way I could describe this, how this feels, is imagine I'm at a party and somebody asks me, so Daniel, what are you driving? And the answer that I have is a Moscovich. I don't want to say I'm driving a Moscovich, but I have to find a way to say that I'm driving a Moscovich. That's the situation I am in now. It's how I feel. This is like the first time in a while I have felt embarrassment. Oh my god! Oh goodness! If I was white, you could see me blushing. Oh goodness! Ugh. Wow! Ooh, it's very hot in here, man. I'm gonna put the fan on. Wait, pull a smart and say it's a Mercedes. Well. Well, you broke me at least. I don't know about the stream as itself. Stream seems to be fine. Oh, this is really. Wow. Yeah, let me, I'm just gonna, let me just work out the schedule. Hopefully I can stop feeling embarrassment, because I think this is you know, as funny as this brings up a very good point. If I'm struggling to describe my video game idea I have in the distant future to a bunch of randos in the chat and a stream, how the hell am I going to describe it to potential investors? This is a legitimate point. No offense to the people in the stream, of course. But, you know, it's just... This is a problem. Ruh-roh. Alright, let me work out this blasted timing. No one, I have a feeling that you could have a guess on this game idea for the next 9,000 years and you'll never get it. So... you can stop trying to guess. Will the potential for investors temporarily ban you from streaming? Gargantuous singularity. Oh my head. Oh my tiny head. Oh goodness. Oh wait, it needs to start from Maidenhead. I just realised I'm an idiot. Oh goodness! I think I'm getting the giggles from this. Because here's the thing: in the back of my head, no, I'm not. In the back of my head, there's a voice screaming at me saying, "Daniel, there's a game idea. There's a game that has a concept very similar to what you want to do for your game. All you have to do is link it in the chat, and then people can get the context of why you think it'll be not safe for work." But I can't! My brain won't let me! My physical body refuses to... Hang on, let me just check. I can't. Maybe there's a way. Come on, there's... No, it's hateful boyfriend. Hateful boy. That made me laugh at again, but not because for a different reason. Because just like in my novel, the main antagonist in the game would be a pigeon, specifically a wood pigeon that is a sentient star. It makes sense with the context of the thing. Oh. The first 4 letters of the name in Morse code. That actually... I can't do... Hang on a second. Morse code. Generator. Oh, actually, that's a good way. That's a good way of hiding it. Okay, so, you know what? Screw it. Limits are made to be broken. Stuff this. Let's have some fun. Alright, let's do this. Can I copy this? Yes, I can. Right, I actually... Okay, I have the name of the game I'm taking inspiration from. However, it will only appear in the chat for a few seconds in Morse code. You have until 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, God, I can't remove the name. There we go. Then, oh no, the name of the game is just removed. Tough crap. There we go. There. I said it. Oh, it's... Oh, fine. I'll do it once more. You got 5 seconds. 5. No, okay, no. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Also, it's much worse than that, Joninator. Much, much worse. Oh, goodness. Now I'm obligated to stream a little bit longer just so I can have this finish this conversation. And because I'm too lazy to sort out this train, I'm actually going to reopen another save instead. I'm going to check on my Belgian save and see how that's going. Because I haven't checked on it in a while. It gave me a formatting error. Oh, for good. I know what to. There, that's the name. Okay? That's the name of it. It will mysteriously disappear within the next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's the name of the game. 18 plus, by the way. You were warned. Yeah. Well, that's because I'm doing something slightly... My idea I want to do is slightly different to that. It's like one level below that. Basically, imagine Kirby, but that. Goodness me. I knew someone was going to bring up the boys at one point or another. I should have looked into that. I mean, it's not so bad, but the problem I had at Joninator is that you saw how difficult it was for me just to describe it to you. But granted, a bunch of people here, you're not in the sort of target audience I would want this game for. Clearly. But I just got embarrassed. Because it's not something I go around talking about. Yes. Yes, G. Yes, I'll say just... It's... Okay, yes, but below that. But sort of. Just... Well, it's got more... there's more to it than that. It's just... And no, it's not a 4-car Volaro. It's 8 coaches, see? We'll count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower than the soft... Yes, soft EF, I guess you could just... Oh my goodness. Gordon Vanek, how am I gonna just... Oh my embarrassment level is at over 9,000. Oh my goodness. If I was a turtle, I would fall. I would be so pressed into my shell that I would effectively... Oh my goodness. Also, YouTube censored my comment. Well, here I don't blame it. Oh my embarrassment. Oh, Mr. Joe Star, the embarrassment. Oh. Please. No, Joninator. No, the embarrassment. I can't. Please, please, mercy for me. I beg you. No, I can't. Oh, goodness gracious. I am so tempted to have this stream age restricted just for this chat alone. Oh, goodness. Oh, my chin hurts from laughing so much. You stop me. Please, I gotta, please, no more, please. My brain. Mercy, mercy, mate. Please, mate, no more. I'll just, Let's just, I think we're gonna call it quits for tonight, because, can you describe me what happened in explicit detail? Oh, no, Tom, no, we're good, I need to go. I want to have some food and go to bed, because I am so embarrassed. Oh my goodness, I can't describe just how embarrassed I am. Alright, one last question. Alright, what is it, Tom? Go ahead, you get one question, just before I go to bed and end the stream. No, and eat. Go on, enlighten me, Tom. Go on. I think it's your birthday today as well. Which in that case, happy birthday. I'm sorry if I forgot to say happy birthday to you. So I'll let you have one question. You said it's transport related, so go on, enlighten me. Whilst I just order my dinner. If the naked big boob bunny girl didn't get one of your train sim route building streams age restricted, will this do so? Nah, I mean it's mandatory. You have to no, not mandatory. It's like it's a sort of manual thing. That's the word I'm looking for here. What's the 237 route like on a Sunday evening? I don't want to ride on it for an hour without shanking man. It's okay. It depends on which way you're going. But you should be fine on a 237, even if you are heading into Hounslow, because you're heading away from the city. So I think you should be alright. Does the Pigeon like the 1996 TS? Well, okay, I can actually answer that, because the Pigeon is one of the idea of the Pigeon is that he's an extremely lazy creature. So he would actually like the train. He would love trains. Despite being effectively a god, he just does anything to be lazy. So, yeah. And a lot of you want to more details of the game. Maybe I might give you some more ideas what I've had. That might be worth discussing, but I'll think about it. But yeah, you should be fine towards Hounslow, Tom, in the evening. So, there we go, everybody. Thanks for coming along to this extremely interesting stream. I will, I'm gonna grab a pizza and go to bed. So, yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you very much. I'll need to get some sleep now, so night-night, everyone. Thanks for coming along to the stream, and we'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.